Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and Stride players of all ages, welcome to the Sam Show bracket for Southern Cross Up 2025. Right now we have the top 8 winners final between Glenn and Mason. Two absolute killers. I don't think Mason actually entered the last 2 years, so this year he's in it and he's already in, guaranteed a top 3 spot. So really impressive showing. Of course, he's an incredibly good fighting game player, so not super surprising there. Glenn, the only Sam Show player in New Zealand, so also not surprising that he's up here. Both players seem to, at the moment, be on their first game. I'm not too sure. I don't know how long the stream's been left unattended for. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, so right now we do have a bit of a life lead actually from Messiah here. Is doing some pretty successful zoning against Glenn here, but that's going to lead to a big punish. Well, decent sized punish. Nice reversal there, gets him off him. Back to neutral, gets back to the zoning. Roll through. Glenn is already very close here. Got him in the corner. Yep, keeps just perfect spacing to keep Messiah in the corner here. Getting a little bit of tags here. And just gets clipped there. Taking the first round to Messiah. This stuff. If Messiah does actually win this, then it's in peace to Dog, because 110% game. Nice grab there into super. This is going to lead to a weapon drop, which is pretty nifty. Does give you big opportunities, but luckily the grab there. Picks up the weapon, gets punished for it, but of course does manage to actually get their weapon back. Very good. Walled out here in the corner. Another grab here. Big damage. And now it's looking really grim for Dog here. Although Dog does have lots of other characters beside this one. Doesn't punish it. Does pops the burst there. Sort of a desperation maneuver, honestly. Huh? Hop on. Oh, you're about to hop on the jam. Get easier. Alright. That's okay. While I was talking to someone else, that was the most insane comeback I've ever seen. From a pixel of life, gets back up to full here. Fantastic. Alright. Back into it. Doing really good pressure now. Well, super here. Does this hit? It's not invincible. It's interrupted just with the small jabs out of Dog there. And he's doing insanely well at just keeping Messiah in the corner where he's not comfortable. Just the grab. Nothing really too huge. No massive damage. Just even those pokes up. Really good spacing there just to make sure that Messiah can't jump out of the corner there. Here's the burst. Sort of a desperation maneuver. Trying to make the comeback. Doesn't quite make it. Oh my god. Just what was looking so disastrous for Dog managed to be pulled back by him. And now he's taken the first game. Absolutely brutal, honestly. See how he managed to go into the second one. It does seem like he's kind of figured out what Mason's doing now and how to sort of stop it. Just very low committal here. Hit him with the pokes. I don't know if he's losing damage trades like this. Still seems to be doing pretty well positioned. Not too sure what it is to do about it. I mean, I'm commenting this right now, but I don't actually have any idea how to play this game. So, we're learning together as we watch these two play. Good life lead coming out of Messiah here. Didn't quite get huge punish there, but did get grabbed after the grab whiff. And now looks like sort of not quite mixed city, but things are looking pretty good for Dog here. Life lead, screen position. Oh, I can not like a ton of screen position, but actually in the corner now. That's pretty rough. Does get the grab though. That's pretty big damage. An uphill battle now for Messiah. Trying to keep Dog in the corner here. Punish. Well, not a punish actually, gets the counter. Still trying to keep Dog in the corner. Does hit a few hits there. Unfortunately, the grab whiff is going to seal his fate for the round. Now, one round up. This should be first to 3, so not quite set point here. Oh, surely the super doesn't work. Yeah, couldn't have worked there. Both players whiffing like mad. Does this super work? Oh my goodness. Gets blocked. Big punish coming out of Messiah there. Nice DP. I have no idea if it's invincible or not, but keeps Glenn in the corner. Right? Side swapping once again. Everyone's making out of this corner here. We're seeing a much more aggressive play out of Messiah right now, instead of the typical zoning play that we seen from him just before. Really liking to sort of move in a lot more aggressively, not really give Dog the space to move. Nice burst there to avoid the super, but it's not invincible. He's alive with a pixel of HP though. Don't let him do it again. Catches it with the low into super, and again on a pixel of life. Absolutely monstrous out of Dog there. And that's another game up for him. Another game while on a pixel of life as well. So someone has to stop this absolute bracket criminal right now. Disgusting, disgusting stuff coming out of him. This means that he can't swap with this character either. This is not. I don't even know if he has a main in this game. He plays every single character. But I'm 90% sure he just picked this for some unknown reason. Grab whiff, no punish on that though. Good pokes. I have no idea what it means when that happens, but both players being pretty good defensively here. Both of them taking just one hit each. Looking better for Glenn though. Dog has got a big life lead here, but he's lost a lot of corner position. Doesn't even matter. Managed to get back into it with the grab. Ill space jump from Messiah there, but hit into super here. Going to result in a lot of damage and a dropped weapon. Does pick up the weapon, doesn't even get punished for it. That's really brutal out of, really brutal escape from that. Still in the corner though, but only a pixel of life here from Fire. Not enough. That's finally set point now for Dog. 1 round away from winning the set and going forward to grand finals on winner's side. No idea what that was. Nice DP there. Decent amount of damage, giving Messiah the life lead. Bouncing with the zoning. Giving Dog has managed to advance very nicely though. Pops his burst there, just so he can do some shenanigans like this. Big damage, drop the weapon. How does he manage to come off this? No, weapon picked up only for 1 hit. And now Dog is in the corner, so Mason has a big opportunity here. Face, but unfortunately Dog is just playing so well out of this. Managed to escape the corner there, and just such a massive life lead as well. Does get hit with that though, huge damage. It leads to a kill! Oh my lord! Unbelievable. Finally we needed a big comeback coming out of Messiah there. It's exactly what he wanted. Staved off death for just a little bit longer from just a pixel of health. Now this round is looking very good for him. He has a lot of momentum. A lot of momentum now, pushing forward onto Glenn. It's going to be very difficult for Dog to move in here. Especially because Messiah is doing really well at just keeping him out and getting all these hits on him. Life lead on his side right now. Well, fortunately, he is in the corner right now, and the Glenn has been very good in this position. What? Getting all these little hits. Doesn't manage to keep the corner there and gets clipped here. So now it's not a great situation for Dog. He is in the corner himself, but we're seeing a lot of space being given ground by Messiah just so he can keep the zoning going. Big can't hit there though for him. And nice round coming out of Messiah there. So that puts it back to 2-1. More signs of life from Messiah. Managed to put a game on the board, even when it was looking absolutely disastrous. In fact, that was the most disastrous game it was looking so far. Honestly, whoever's ahead seems to be in danger because the comebacks are pretty crazy right now. It's a very nice round start out of Messiah there. Does manage to get some nice early damage onto Dog. But Dog is getting a lot of pressure here, getting a lot of advancing. Doesn't manage to get fully zoned. DP is nice because that keeps Dog off of his back and allows him to sort of go back into a bit of the zoning. Punishes, doesn't quite punish the throw, but a counter hit after Dog tried to press on that. Single hit into super. I don't even know if that's a confirm or what, but very good situation for Glenn here. Has him away from his weapons. Really kept far away from his weapons here. Does manage to pick them up without getting punished too badly for that. And just pixel of health there for Messiah. Still getting things done. Last time he was on a pixel of life, he did manage to beat Glenn, so last time either player has been on a pixel of life. Especially because he's playing very zone heavy. He's not super in danger at the moment. Oh no, the bait from Dog there. It's fantastic. Managed to close out the round there, again on set point. Now Messiah manages to bond here. Advancing move, gets punished for that. Oki here, unfortunately grabbed by Messiah. Now into the corner. Back into the zoning game. Managed to escape from the corner, which is really nice from Glenn. Really well keeping the corner here, but he gets punished by a jump in. Playing super mobile here and managed to get onto the burst. Man, no one wants to calm Sam Show with me. This is crazy. These guys are toxic. And while that happened, Dog managed to take it 3-1 over Messiah. Very good showing from him. Of course, as expected, very typical second place holder of the Sam Show brackets. But of course, he's in loser side right now. Going off against Faded Bray, Wellington player. The only Wellington player in this bracket, actually. All the rest of the three are Auckland. So, very impressive showing from him already. He's only lost to Dog so far, and it was close games. He got a round in each one of them, so yeah, he managed to do against him. Well, it's a pretty decent early start, playing very, very sedate out of Fade Bray. Wanted to see what Matt's wanting to do here, and then try to respond to it appropriately. But Matt is keeping in a lot of pressure going. He's really got the tap open. Hit with the knowledge check overhead though. Actually, I shouldn't say that too loudly because I think they can hear me. Alright, I finally have someone who actually knows a little bit about Sam Show hopping on the comms with me. So, this is
I don't know anything about Sam Show.
Yes, but you only seen K player.
What?
You only seen K player, so that's something, right?
Yeah.
Easy as. Alright, first round going to Hentai Goddess. Yeah. Really just turning the tap on fully on the aggression. Pacey wanted to play it a lot slower, sort of see what was happening to respond to it. And that meant that Matt had a lot of space to just go all in.
Just abusing the set play tools.
Yep, exactly. Yep. Not abusing them as much as I'd expect, sort of just preferring to just go in and, oh well, there we go. They can just go in and hit buttons, but I think Pacey might need to swing a little bit more to just try to keep him off here.
Sometimes a more restrained approach is useful for a game where a guy just has a sword. So
true. Does have foreigner shenanigans though, so he has fakes and stuff. Going for a lot of throws here, but they're all getting jumped, leaving them open to punishes. That's the first game going to Hentai Goddess.
Yeah.
Pretty brutal game as well. It was pretty one-sided on the side of Hentai Goddess. I personally have no idea what it is that Fade Bray can do here. But he does manage to get a grab here, which is very nice.
Yep.
The knowledge check. He was trying to mix up his options here. But I don't think Matt actually knows, thing as an overhead. Keeping it a bit hush-hush, because players can hear us. So, it might just have to be a bit more belligerent here. Trying to get
just stopping all attempts at counter-poking.
Yep. I have no idea what that was. Oh, does manage to go with the super. Is it all invincible?
Yeah, this game's got KOF supers on weapon flip.
Hell yeah. I hate invincible. Not just because I'm dog shitty.
Yeah.
Maybe. Alright, hits with the throw and straight into super there.
Yeah.
Gonna lead into a weapon drop.
Yeah, weapon flips endlessly repeatable when you have rage, so it makes sense for it to be a option that's not invincible.
Yeah, definitely. 100%. Oh, is this gonna be a whiff punish super? No, not quite. Doesn't make it. The throw.
Ooh.
Needs to let conversion. That rip. He hasn't realized that, man. Pretty brutal. I think this might be. Yeah, he doesn't realize that. He's really getting caught by this. Really needs to try to abuse. This is really brutal, especially because this is set point now for Fade Bray. I think so. I don't know if we're doing top.
Ooh, and we popped rage.
Yep, and just chilling up top.
And
nice punish. Not gonna kill.
Yeah.
But very close. Damage there. Putting Pacey in the life lead.
Yep.
He's getting hit though. This is pretty grim for him. Now rage is being popped on the other side.
Ooh.
Using the position now, and the grab, and this can lead to death. Brutal. At least we are running first to 3-4. Top. Tech! First to 3? First to two. All right,
Cool.
and that's a good showing there
Yep.
from. And this he lost the dog as well. This dog's just, everyone loses is sent here by dog.
Yeah.
We'll see. Right. Players getting into it. Zoning versus character that has potential to zone, but it's more about set play.
Yeah. Ooh.
Roach here into
Instantly
zoning now
coming
from
out
Messiah.
with-
Wait, so what is that? What's the mirror?
Yeah,
The hell?
it's
Ice wall. I think that it could reflect.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can reflect projectiles. Thought so.
yeah.
Looked like it. Playing
Yeah,
very
yeah, this kid's a demon.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Sam Show character's got some messed up shit about him.
Yeah.
A lot of zoning coming out of Messiah here, and it's working out really well. Goes for the grab though. Big damage. It's actually going so well for
Punish.
Messiah, it's crazy. Yes, gotcha. Alright,
Okay.
I have to pop up to stop holding up
Okay.
the Soul Calibur bracket. I wish you the best of luck.
Oh, thanks. I'll need it. Yep. Yep. And Messiah's simple tactical projectile chip took the first round. Ooh, instant. Gotta break into weapon flip. Sort of. Down the. But. Got us just abusing all the set play nonsense this kid has. Poking and counter poking. And now it's back to point for this game. Simply running away from the rage. Ooh, super. Big damage. Gosh, this game's so stupid. Oop. And weapon flipped. Now you feel danger of nonsense. Ooh. Pushing the weapon, get a tamped, but now we're both in weapons and ooh, rage burst. And an ice foul. Game 1 to Goddess. Now throwing out some not that committal pokes. Landing small hits and jump, but we'll follow up. But now Messiah's in the corner and so has to escape all the step play Goddess can apply the pressure. And that's a pretty one-sided mauling for Goddess. Messiah seems to have taken a much more aggressive approach to this matchup instead of getting Goddess set up, but now we have hit super again. Ooh, and punished, but I still have rage. And ooh, the fail punish for game. Yep, using was movement stall and then instantly getting punished for movement attempts. Goddess doing a real good job of punishing Saya's attempts to move in. But now Messiah's in rage, so this game can switch up in a second. Basic pokes. Ooh, and both sides weapon flip. Pushing Goddess away from weapon, but now it's being retrieved. Ooh, and simple patience gets Goddess game 2. Now Goddess's own game point. How will Messiah change up the approach to this? Basic poking game. And that's a hit off throw. Abusing Roha's strong projectile game to try and maintain distance, but now we're in. Ending gut break, making sure Goddess can't approach. But will Messiah figure out how to actually counter Goddess's projectiles, or will... Ooh! That was nearly a consequential punish, but... That's grab, but Rage died out right before it, so it's fine. Ooh, attempted air stall. And... Punish failed into taking round 1. Yeah, both characters really using the projectiles to establish their white pressure. Messiah making excellent use of Iroha's mobility to roll out. Once again, just walks into the big rising ice pillar. Yeah. Yeah, you're not getting caught off guard by that again. But Messiah has access to both Rage Explosion and Super, so can still turn this around relatively quickly. They're able to get a hit. Ooh, that's a nasty throw. And EP punished. Ooh, frame trapping the projectile. Messiah just plain stall out the clock with these strong projectiles and... Wait, is it the box not active? Okay. And flip weapon. Why? And that didn't punish, and that might be it for Messiah. But no, we're still in neutral. Messiah's using projectiles and popped Rage Explosion to it in. Now Goddess is going to be pure defense and not enough to kill, fortunately. But then we just punish another reckless projectile, and Messiah now has a game on the board. Near fireball. Position. Fire. Strong dive. Guys figured out the rhythm to actually start getting those dives off on Goddess, but is it too late? Ooh, air storm. And big punish. And we are flip the weapon. Activate weapon flip. Ooh, attempt for super and it completely whiffs. And that is not enough damage for a round, but now we fought off our Goddess and managed to get another round on the board. Ooh, Goddess desperate. Rage explosion, and now we're out of rage. This might be a mistake that costs you the entire game. I'm besides some rage, so any actual hit, yeah. Focus on getting the weapon away. And dive for Messiah to round up the set. Either player has this or loses final. Ooh, throw combo failed. Hate to see it. Guy going for the poke fireball game, but Goddess immediately recognizes the gap and pulls it out. Gosh. That ooh, whiff grab into a minor punish, into getting up to DP. Just hitting basic pokes, doesn't want to, and this round to Goddess. Save point for Goddess. Can Messiah turn it around? Goddess not going for weapon flip on the punish, just going for the basic ice flower. And that's super. Sure, whatever. And that's game to Goddess. Ooh. Instant whiff. Make Goddess believe he has advantage and in instantly punishing him for bad assessment. So, Chan buttons control neutral, 4 swipes, and hits the scratch move. Ooh, instant for the throw into basic punish, and that's round 1 for Dog. Basic, neutral, poking. Ooh, Goddess directly calls out Dog's wake up approach. Goddess using the kicks for non-committal pokes. Dog taking full advantage of Shamshan's movement to make a tricky situation for Goddess to pressure in. Ooh, Goddess was ready for Dog's approach. And Boomerang's controlling all the string. And Bats round for Goddess on the board. Time for round 3. Goddess landing a cross-up attack into a sweep. Goddess's reliance on the Rising Flower has started the full loose as his opponents have adapted to it, but now we have landed Weapon Flip, means no Boomerang for Dog until we sweep in and pick it back up and lift grab. Ooh. Rage Burst, Rage Explosion. Wanting to and clean round 1, game 1 to Dog. Goddess making sure to not manage to punish Dog repeated slides with a big attack, but we're poking, they're playing. Open. Ooh, an instant pop-up Rage Explosion for Dog. Was that in this input? Well, it seems to put this round an easy game for Dog. And that's round 1 for Dog, but now Dog doesn't have access to Rage for the rest of this set. Ooh, and a clean dodge of throw. They're playing. And calling out Goddess's jump with that really strong anti-air fireball. Shamshan possessions. That's into final game. It's a match point for Dog. Is Goddess able to turn it around and reverse 3-0 this situation? Goddess playing a constrained game, but ooh. Goddess mistakes, base that projectile and suffered for it, but still managed to get this round. Dog was ready for that projectile, but man, Goddess was able to get a throw off. Both players seem to have hit a good awareness of when Rimuru, the set play projectile, dissipates. Just poking. Full throw into the corner. Hard to escape. Ooh, that Ice Flower is a really good way to call out Dog's jumping, and Goddess now has a game on the board with a pretty convincing 2 rounds. But it's still I was able to punish with a slide. Ooh. Bad extend to hit hurt box was it. Both players have activated Rage Explosion on round 1, so there will be no rage after this round as Dog takes it. Now Dog is on match point, so any basic hit will turn it. Dog using strong neutral to gain the life lead. Now Goddess has to play much more aggressive to get in on Dog and turn this game around. Dog lands a throw. Dog's just running around, hitting buttons to space, but now. Ooh, got a guard crushed and into super, and that should be it for Dog. And we hit the pre-match, end of match rage quit as Dog takes it in a clean 3-1. Thank you so much for showing up to see Samurai Showdown. I'm Replacement Blue, and I'll be gone now.